when I'm gone. Is the Sabbath. Way is the Sabbath. Oh. Oh man, it feels good to be able to do that. Happy Sabbath, everybody. What's up, man? Welcome back to Rise and Scripts, man. It's SHALOM, man. We out here. We out here. I'm out here, man, trying to see what it is and what it ain't, what we can and what we can't, and the do's and the don'ts that has been laid to us by the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, as we roll our way through the sea of pages, the books of Jasher. The book of Jasher, as referenced in Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1 and 18, 2 Timothy 3 and 8, baby. We got to see what it is, man. We got to do the, got to look, we got to read. And since I got breath to breathe and I have all I need to succeed, so I might as well get my ass up and read, big baby, and give up some praises to the Most High God and blow up that trumpet and be remembered. Don't forget me, Lord. Remember me. Remember me. In my time of trouble, show mercy upon me in my time of need. When those come against me, please, Lord, remember me. And I'm almost all the way back. I can put it in the middle. Oh, I ain't gotta go from the side. Oh, I may blow my trumpet. Oh, thank you, Lord. It's beautiful. I'm gonna make the walls of Jericho fall again. Oh, fall, baby, fall. Oh, yes, indeed it does. Oh, it sounds so right. Does it sound so good? Won't you let them trumpets blow? Does it sound so great? I'm out here. So, man, let's get into it, man. We got to read. We got to grow. We got to be better today than we was yesterday and work on being better tomorrow than we are today if we have breath to breathe. So we're going to read and we're going to grow, man. Where we left off is chapter 64, the Roman-Egyptian War. So we're going to read chapter 64 and chapter 65, Israelites enslaved. Oh, man, they're about to go down into that trouble water. Troubling water. They're about to enslave my peoples. Oh, Lord, not my people. They're my people, them. The Israelites, that's my people, them. That's my people. Oh, Lord, let me get my beard right for my people. Get my Aaron beard back. Ooh, okay. Smooth it down like that, though. Smooth it down. Smooth operator. I got some little waves in my shit. Like when Christ spoke, they said it's like raging waters, many waters. All right. Man, get up, man. Whatever it is, man. You have breath to breathe, man. You have breath to breathe. So get your ass up and do what you need to do. Whatever your God is, whoever you God is, whatever you serve, whatever you follow, whatever religion you are, man, make sure that you open up your books. Open up whatever books you have, whatever they are. Open your books and see the do's and the don'ts, what it is and what it ain't and what it can and what you can and what you can't. So that way you can be righteous in your actions, whichever way and whoever you follow. It is some rules and some guidelines, and you need to follow them. You need to figure out what they is. Man, what them people back in the day did. Yep, that's what I need to do. So, chapter 64, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Chapter 64 of the ancient book of Jasher, Roman-Egyptian War, the Roman-Egyptian War. And Balaam, the son of Beor, was at that time with Angus in battle. And when he saw that Zepho prevailed over Angus, he fled from there and came to Chittim. And Zepho and the children of Chittim received him with great honor. For Zepho knew Balaam's wisdom, and Zepho gave unto Balaam many gifts, and he remained with him. And when Zepho had returned from the war, he commanded all the children of Chittim to be numbered, who had gone into battle with him. And behold, not one was missed. All praises. Well, for them. And Zepho rejoiced at this thing. And he renewed his kingdom, and he made a feast to all his subjects. But Zepho remembered not the Lord, but considered not that the Lord had helped him in battle, but that he had delivered him and his people from the hand of the king of Africa, but still walked in the ways of the children of Chittim and the wicked children of Esau, to serve other gods, which his brethren, the children of Esau, had taught him. That's the don'ts right there. Esau. Zepho, son of Esau, well, grandson of Esau, man, forgot what he was supposed to do after the Lord didn't help him. He didn't pray, did like he said, remember the old God, the God of Abraham and Isaac, and pray to him. And he prayed to him, and he helped him in the battle. Not one was missing. He came back and was like, I did that. Can't nobody touch me. King Kong ain't got shit on me. We're going to find out. Yeah, we won't find out. Let me mark that, because that's a don't. That is a don't. Don't serve other gods. Do not serve other gods. But still walked in the ways of the children of Chittim and the wicked children of Esau. The wicked children of Esau. To serve other gods which his brethren, the children of Esau, had taught him. It was therefore said, from the wicked goes forth wickedness. And Zepho reigned over the children of Chittim securely, but knew not the Lord who had delivered him, and all his people from the hand of the king of Africa. And the troops of Africa came no more to them, to Chittim, to plunder as usual. For they knew of the power of Zepho, who had smitten them all at the edge of the sword. So Angus was afraid of Zepho, the son of Eliphaz, and the children of Chittim all the days. And at that time, when Zepho had returned from the war, and when Zepho had seen how he prevailed over all the people of Africa, and had smitten them in battle at the edge of the sword, then Zepho advised with the children of Chittim to go to Egypt to fight with the sons of Jacob, and with Pharaoh, king of Egypt. For Zepho heard that the mighty men of Egypt were dead, and that Joseph and his brethren, the sons of Jacob, were dead, and that all the children of Israel remained in Egypt. And Zepho considered to go fight against them in all Egypt, to avenge the cause of his brethren, the children of Esau, whom Joseph, with his brethren and all Egypt, had smitten in the land of Canaan, when they went up to bury Jacob in Hebron. Well, Esau shouldn't have been tripping. Esau shouldn't have been tripping and wouldn't let them bury their daddy. What's wrong with that boy? Kill him. That's why that boy got killed by the deaf and dumb grandson of Jacob. Chush him, knock that boy head off. And Zepho sent messengers to Hadad, son of Bedad, king of Edom, and to all his brethren, the children of Esau, saying, did you not say that you would not fight against the king of Africa, for he is a member of your covenant? Behold, I fought with him and smote him and all his people. Look what I did. He ain't did shit. The Lord did it. Now, therefore, I have resolved to fight against Egypt and the children of Jacob, who are there, and I will be revenged of them for what Joseph, his brethren and ancestors, did to us in the land of Canaan, when they went up to bury their father in Hebron. Not just their father, bitch, your grandfather, Esau daddy. Now then, if you are willing to come to me, to assist me in fighting against them in Egypt, then shall we avenge the cause of our brethren. And the children of Esau hearkened to the words of Zepho. And the children of Esau gathered themselves together, a very great people, and they went to assist Zepho and the children of Chittim in battle. And Zepho sent to all the children of the east and to all the children of Ishmael with words like unto these. And they gathered themselves and came to the assistance of Zepho and the children of Chittim in the war upon Egypt. And all these kings, the king of Edom, and the children of the east, and all the children of Ishmael, and Zepho, the king of Chittim, went forth and arrayed all their hosts in Hebron. And the camp was very heavy, extending in length a distance of 3 days' journey, a people numerous as the sand upon the seashore, which cannot be counted. And all these kings and their hosts went down and came against all Egypt in battle, and encamped together in the valley of Pathros. And all Egypt heard their report, and they also gathered themselves together, all the people of the land of Egypt and all of the cities belonging to Egypt, about 300,000 men. They was in that thing deep. And the men of Egypt sent also to the children of Israel, who were in those days in the land of Goshen, to come to them in order to go and fight with these kings. And the men of Israel assembled and were about 150 men, and they went into battle to assist the Egyptians. And the men of Israel and of Egypt went forth, about 300,000 men and 150 men, and they went towards these kings to battle, and they placed themselves from without the land of Goshen opposite Pathros. And the Egyptians believed not in Israel to go with them in their camps together for battle. For all the Egyptians said, perhaps the children of Israel will deliver us into the hand of the children of Esau and Ishmael, for they are their brethren. Man, where have we heard that before? Mark that. That was the same thing they said when they put them in slavery. For they will gain power against us, for they will do these things. Man, the Egyptians is always scared of them Israelite boys, man. Man, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if we trust him. Mark it. That was verse 23 of chapter 64. And all the Egyptians said unto the children of Israel, remain you here together in your stands, and we will go and fight against the children of Esau and Ishmael. And if these kings should prevail over us, then come you all together upon them and assist us. And the children of Israel did so. And Zepho, the son of Eliphaz, the son of Esau, king of Chittim, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, king of Edom, and all their camps, and all their children of east, and the children of Ishmael, a people numerous as the sand, encamped together in the valley of Pathros, opposite Tachpanches. Tachpanches. And Balaam, the son of Beor, the Syrian, he was a Syrian, was there in the camp of Zepho, for he came with the children of Chittim to the battle. And Balaam was a man highly honored in the eyes of Zepho and his men. And Zepho said unto Balaam, try by divination for us, that we may know who will prevail in the battle, we or the Egyptians. And Balaam rose up and tried the art of divination, and he was skillful in the knowledge of it. But he was confused, and the work was destroyed in his hand. And he tried it again, but it did not succeed. And Balaam despaired of it and left it and did not complete it. For this was from the Lord, in order to cause Zepho and his people to fall into the hand of the children of Israel, and who had trusted in the Lord, the God of their ancestors in their war. And Zepho and Hadad put their forces in battle array, and all the Egyptians went alone against them, about 300,000 men, and not one man of Israel was with them. And all the Egyptians fought with these kings opposite Pathros and Tachpanches, and the battle was severe against the Egyptians. And the kings were stronger than the Egyptians in that battle. And about 180 men of Egypt fell on that day, and about 30 men of the forces of the kings. And all the men of Egypt fled from before the king. So the children of Esau and Ishmael pursued the Egyptians, continuing to smite them unto the place where there was the camp of the children of Israel. And all the Egyptians cried unto the children of Israel, help! Help us! You ragged, help us! Help! And all the Egyptians cried unto the children of Israel, saying, hasten to us, and assist us, and give us from the hand of Esau, and save us from the hand of Esau, Ishmael, and the children of Chittim. And 150 men of the children of Israel ran from their station to the camps of these kings. And the children of Esau cried unto the Lord their God to deliver them. And the Lord hearkened to Israel. And the Lord gave all the men of the kings into their hand. And the children of Israel fought against these kings. And the children of Israel smote about 4,000 of the king's men. 4,000. They cried out to the Lord, help us, Lord, watch over us, guide our hands and our feet in the battle against the Esau and the East and the children of Ishmael, guide us. And I bet they blew the trumpets and they blew the horns so they could be heard and be remembered in battle. Oh, guide us, Lord. It was time for war. 150 of them deep, man. Y'all got thousands. We got 150. 150. We out here. We out here. 150 of us. And the Lord threw a great consternation in the camp of the kings, so that the fear of the children of Israel fell upon them. Oh, them Israelites. Oh, their boys is back. And all the hosts of the kings fled from before the children of Israel. And the children of Israel pursued them, continuing to smite them unto the borders of the land of Cush. And the children of Israel slew of them in the road yet 2,000 men. And of the children of Israel not one fell. And when the Egyptians saw that the children of Israel had fought with such few men with the kings, and that the battle was so very severe against them, all the Egyptians were greatly afraid of their lives on account of the strong battle, and all Egypt fled. Every man hid himself from the arrayed forces, and they that hid themselves in the road, and they left the Israelites to fight. And the children of Israel inflicted a terrible blow upon the king's men, and they returned from them after they had driven them to the border of the land of Cush. And all Israel knew the thing which the men of Egypt had done to them, that they had fled from them in battle, and had left them to fight alone. And so the children of Israel also acted with cunning. And as the children of Israel returned from battle, they found some of the Egyptians in the road, and smote them there. And whilst they slew them, they said unto them these words, wherefore did you go from us, and leave us, being a few people, to fight against these kings who had a great people to smite us, that you might thereby deliver your own souls? And of some which the Israelites met in the road, they, the children of Israel, spoke to each other, saying, smite, smite, for he is an Ishmaelite, or an Edomite, or from the children of Chittim. And they stood over him and slew him, and they knew that he was an Egyptian. Man, when I see it's up there and it's stuck there. You want to roll with them other people? It's up there and it's stuck there. You just like one of them. You are Op. You an Edomite. You an Ishmaelite. You a Chittimite. Oh, you from them people, huh? Oh, you one of them people, huh? Oh, that's how it happened to you. And the children of Israel did these things cunningly against the Egyptians, because they had deserted them in battle and had fled from them. And the children of Israel slew of the men of Egypt in the road in this manner about 200 men. And all the men of Egypt saw the evil which the children of Israel had done to them. So all Egypt feared greatly the children of Israel, for they had seen their great power, and that not one man of them had fallen. So all the children of Israel returned with joy on their road to Goshen, and the rest of Egypt returned each man to his place. Chapter 65. Israelites enslaved. Oh man, he about to get it. Not my people, them. And it came to pass after these things that all the counselors of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and all the elders of Egypt assembled and came before the king, and bowed down to the ground, and they sat before him. And the counselors and elders of Egypt spoke unto the king, saying, Behold, the people of the children of Israel is greater and mightier than we are. Oh, they are. Yeah, it is, baby. Because they got that God on their side. Oh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is on this side. Damn right they better than y'all. And thou knowest all the evil which they did to us in the road when we returned from battle. Tell the king what y'all did. Man, we left them out there by themselves, king, so they got to get back. We left them out there by themselves. And thou hast also seen their strong power, for this power is unto them from their fathers. For but a few men stood up against the people numerous as the sand, and smote them at the edge of the sword. And of themselves not one has fallen, so that if they had been numerous, they would then have utterly destroyed them. Now therefore, give us counsel what to do with them, until we gradually destroy them from amongst us, lest they become too numerous for us in the land. For if the children of Israel should increase in the land, they will become an obstacle to us. And if any war should happen to take place, they, with their great strength, will join our enemy against us and fight against us, destroy us from the land and go away from it. So the king answered the elders of Egypt and said unto them, this is the plan advised against Israel, for which we will not depart. Behold, in the land of Pithom and Ramses, cities unfortified against battle, it behooves you and us to build them and to fortify them. Now therefore, go you also and act cuttingly toward them, and proclaim a voice in Egypt and in Goshen at the command of the king, saying, all ye men of Egypt, Goshen, Pathros, and all their inhabitants, the king has commanded us to build Pithom and Ramses, and to fortify them for battle. Who amongst you of all Egypt, of the children of Israel, and of all the inhabitants of the cities, are willing to build with us, shall each have his wages given to him daily at the king's orders. So go you first and do cunningly, and gather yourselves and come to Pithom and Ramses to build. Or Pithom or Python. I think it might be Python. And whilst you are building, cause a proclamation of this kind to be made throughout Egypt every day at the command of the king. And when some of the children of Israel shall come to build with you, you shall give them their wages daily for a few days. And after they shall have built with you for their daily hire, drag yourselves away from them daily, one by one in secret. And then you shall rise up and become their taskmasters and officers, and you shall leave them afterwards to build without wages. And should they refuse, then force them with all your might to build. All the on that humbug right now. And if you do this, it will be well with us to strengthen our land against the children of Israel. For on account of the fatigue of the building and the work, the children of Israel will decrease, because you will deprive them from their wages day by day. And all the elders of Egypt heard the counsel of the king. And the counsel seemed good in their eyes, and in the eyes of the servants of Pharaoh, and in the eyes of all Egypt. And they did according to the words of the king. And all the servants went away from the king. And they caused a proclamation to be made in all Egypt, in Tachpanches, and in Goshen, and in all the cities which surrounded Egypt, saying, you have seen what the children of Esau and Ishmael did to us. And the thing is, it's all the same people. Israel, Ishmael, and Esau all come from Abraham. Cousins fighting each other. Whosoever of you from all Egypt and from the children of Israel will come to build with us, he shall have his daily wages given by the king, as his command is unto us. And when Egypt and all the children of Israel heard all the servants of Pharaoh had spoken, there came from the Egyptians and the children of Israel to build with the servants of Pharaoh, Pithom and Ramses, but none of the children of Levi came with them, their brethren, to build. And all the servants of Pharaoh and his princes came at first with deceit to build with all Israel as daily hired laborers, and they gave to Israel their daily hire at the beginning. And the servants of Pharaoh built with all Israel, and were employed in that work with Israel for a month. And at the end of the month, all the servants of Pharaoh began to withdraw secretly from the people of Israel daily. And Israel went on with the work at that time, but they then received their daily hire, because some of the men of Egypt were yet carrying on the work with Israel at that time. Therefore, the Egyptians gave Israel their hire in those days, in order that they, the Egyptians, their fellow workmen, might also take the pay of their labor. And at the end of the year, and 4 months, all the Egyptians had withdrawn from the children of Israel, so that the children of Israel were left alone engaged in the work. And after all the Egyptians had withdrawn from the children of Israel, they returned and became oppressors and officers over them. And some of them stood over the children of Israel as taskmasters, to receive from them all that they gave them for the pay of their labor. And the Egyptians did in this manner to the children of Israel day by day, in order to afflict in their work. And all the children of Israel were alone engaged in the labor. And the Egyptians refrained from giving in any pay to the children of Israel from that time forward. And when some of the men of Israel refused to work on account of the wages not being given to them, then the exactors and the servants of Pharaoh oppressed them and smote them with heavy blows, and made them return by force to labor with their brethren. And thus did all the Egyptians unto the children of Israel all the days. And all the children of Israel were greatly afraid of the Egyptians in this manner. And all the children of Israel returned and worked alone without pay. And the children of Israel built Pithom and Ramses, and all the children of Israel did the work, some making bricks and some building. And the children of Israel built and fortified all the land of Egypt and its walls. And the children of Israel were engaged in work for many years, until the time came when the Lord remembered them and brought them out of Egypt. But the children of Levi were not employed in the work with their brethren of Israel, from the beginning unto the day of their going forth from Egypt. From all the children of Levi knew that the Egyptians had spoken of all these words with deceit to the Israelites. Therefore, the children of Levi refrained from approaching to the work with their brethren. And the Egyptians did not direct their attention to make the children of Levi work afterward, since they had not been with their brethren at the beginning. Therefore, the Egyptians left them alone. And the hands of the men of Egypt were directed with continued servitude against the children of Israel in that work. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel work with rigor. Man, hard labor. You gonna build my shit. And the Egyptians embittered the lives of the children of Israel with hard work, in mortar and bricks, and also in all manner of work in the field. And the children of Israel called Malal, the king of Egypt, Moror, king of Egypt. Malal, Moror, king of Egypt, because in his days the Egyptians had embittered their lives with all manner of work. And all the wherein the Egyptians made the children of Israel labor, they exacted with rigor in the order to afflict the children of Israel. But the more they afflicted them, the more they increased and grew. And the Egyptians were grieved because of the children of Israel. And we're going to stop there. That was chapters 54 and 55 of the ancient book of Jasher. As referenced in Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1:18, and 2 Timothy 3:8. Hey, man, there's a lot going on. Man, I really like this book. I've liked it since the first time I read it. This will be my second time reading it. But it's so many different things, you know. This book definitely gives the air of superpowers that the Israelites have, which I love the thought of that, man. I love the thought of that. It gives X-Men vibes, you know. The Flash. Naphtali was like the Flash. Judah was like the Hulk. I forgot who had that bow. Jacob himself was damn like Green Arrow. Launching arrows at them boys, you know. So, but it's definitely a lot, you know, a lot of the key to a lot of the different books, whether it be the Bible, the book of Enoch, the book of Jasher. There's other books, the books of the Kings. There's other books that the Bible mentions. That the main focus of the book, besides all the stories, and within the stories, it gives you the do's and the don'ts, what you can and what you can't, and what it is and what it ain't. And majority of that is keeping the Most High's commandments, following after the Most High. And as long as you follow after the Most High, you will grow. As long as you seek after him, you will find, you know. But it's going to be on you. It is going to be on you. It was on them. It was on them to do what they had to do. It's on us. It's on you, each one of us. As long as you have breath to breathe, there's no excuses. You have all you need to succeed. And even though we make excuses for ourselves, I do myself as well, we need to cut the excuses out to be able to grow. And when you cut the excuses out, it's similar to pruning yourself. Just like you would prune the bad leaves off a plant, so that way the disease don't go, or the nutrients that are going will not go to the bad leaves. It can go to everything else, and the plant can blossom. You can blossom. You can be what your purpose is supposed to be, whatever it is, you know, whatever that is. And the main purpose should be to be better than you were, to be righteous in the sight of the Most High. Be righteous, be righteous. Show thyself righteous and thy works. And then your people after you gonna follow. You know, right now, a lot of us is showing ourselves wicked, you know, and our people is following the wickedness that we are showing them. So it's up to us. Pick up your book, whatever it is. Pick up your books. Pick up and follow after your power. See what your power say it is and what it ain't. See what your power say you can and you can't. See what your power tell you the do's and the don'ts. And figure that shit out. And make it happen, Captain. Make it happen, Captain. All you gonna be. One day you're here, baby. And then you're gone. Hey, where you gonna go? You know, how do you want it to be spoken of how you lived your life? You know, did you live your life righteously, or did you live your life rambunctiously and deviously, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Tomfoolery, full of tomfoolery and full of humbug and bad shenanigans. How did you know? Did you badmouth people? Did you gossip? And were you a talebearer going up and down the streets? Were you these things? You know, as many of us have been, and as many of us probably still are. But we need to grow ourselves out of those things. We need to mature at some point. At some point, we need to mature. At some point, we need to move forward. But that's what it is, man. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep rolling through the Sea of Pages, which is the ancient book of Jasher that has been laid before us. And we're going to keep growing. And we're going to come back later on, since it's the Sabbath, with the Sabbath reading, where we're going to pick back up in the Psalms, man. We're going to pick back up in the Psalms where we left off. We left off at Psalm 66. So we'll pick back up in Psalms later on and see what David and Asaph and the other people who helped to write songs got to say. And maybe it's something we can learn and grow from that, because that's the objective. No matter what we read, whether it be the Bible, the books that pertain to the Bible or pertain to your power, what can you learn and grow from? What can you use, take from and apply to your life to make your life better, to make you better, stronger, faster, smarter, more knowledgeable, and to apply those things, be able to apply them better. Oh man, apply, and then maybe even teach, because you teach whether you know it or not. You're going to teach by your actions. You shall teach by your actions, because there's always eyes on you, whether it be your children, your family, whatever. His eyes going to be on you. And the reading that I'm doing, I want my children to see me doing. So hopefully I can plant that seed for them to read and show them that they have all they need to succeed, baby. You got it. It's in you. Man, you got one eye, one arm, one leg, man. It's still in you to succeed. You got it. Because there's people out there that's doing more with less than you doing with everything in your lap. So, gather up. Be content with what you have, and make use of the things you have, and grow stronger and stronger in what you have. Learn how to use what you have, so that way when you get more, hey, you'll be able to hold it down. What it is, man. It is what it is. Shalom, everybody. Happy Sabbath, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful Sabbath, man. Keep pushing, man. Keep the Sabbath holy. Remember the Sabbath. Keep it holy. It is what it is. Blow up the trumpets for the Most High. Baby. That was a good wall of Jericho fall. Fall, Jericho, fall. Shit. Bad behaviors. Move away from them. Bad thoughts. Get out of my mind. Remember me, dear Heavenly Father. Remember me. Because the battle is sore. The battle is heavy within me. Remember me. All praises. Man, I'm out here, man. Big shallow. I'm out here. Oh, man. Pirate on the sea of pages, man. Trying to find the treasure that's been left behind in the ages. Something to ease our mind. Something to help straighten out our spine. Give us confidence from the divine. Oh, all praises. Oh, I'm out here. Big shallow, I'm out here. Reading. Tell your people, man, like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your people, man, we out here reading shit, man. Trying to grow, trying to be better. Trying to be better. Hopefully that's your objective too. Shalom.